Let's talk about something that feels elusive to most of us: time. Or more specifically, the feeling of mastering your time. Because isn't that what we all secretly want? To end the day not in a state of burnout or guilt, but in quiet satisfaction. To look back and think, I showed up today, for my goals, for my peace of mind, for myself. But here's the catch. Most people don't plan their days, they react to them. They wake up, grab their phone, and let the world dictate what comes next. Notifications, requests, distractions, all demanding attention before we've even had a chance to check in with our own thoughts. And then there are those days, the magical ones, when everything flows. When tasks feel lighter, decisions come quicker, and time seems to stretch. The difference? Those days are rarely accidental. They are crafted. In this episode, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of how I plan my day to get 3 times more done, without burnout, without rushing, and without compromising my joy. This isn't about waking up at 5 a.m. or scheduling every second. It's about design. Designing a day that works with your brain, not against it. Designing a rhythm that turns chaos into calm and effort into impact. If you've ever felt like your days are slipping away, like you're working hard but not moving forward, this is for you. The power of a mindful morning. The way I start my morning determines how the entire day unfolds. And no, it doesn't begin with my inbox. My mornings begin in silence. No music, no screens. Just me, a glass of water, and about 10 minutes of stillness. This is my time to tune in before the world has a chance to tune me out. Some mornings I journal, other times I pray or reflect. But always, I set an intention, not a checklist. An intention. Something like, today I will protect my peace, or today I will move through the hard stuff without rushing. And then comes my top 3 method. I write down the 3 most important things I need to get done that day. Not the 10 I wish I could. Just 3. 3 things that, if done, would make me feel accomplished and aligned. Why 3? Because it forces clarity. It cuts through noise, and when everything feels important, nothing truly is. But 3? 3 is doable. 3 is momentum. I also take a moment to visualize those tasks getting done, not just in theory, but in detail. I imagine myself sending that email, completing that draft, showing up to that meeting grounded and prepared. It's a soft kind of visualization, not hype, not hustle, just trust. Quiet, powerful trust. Time blocks and energy rhythms. Here's where planning gets fun, because I don't plan my day by the hour. I plan it by energy. You see, every day is a wave. There are highs when your mind is sharp, your energy is strong, and there are lows when focus fades and your body just wants rest or play. Most people ignore this. They schedule their hardest tasks at random, wondering why everything feels like a fight. But me? I've learned to surf the wave. I divide my day into blocks, not rigid ones, but natural ones. Here's what it looks like. Morning block, deep work zone. My mind is freshest in the morning, so this is when I tackle the most cognitively demanding task of the day, usually writing, brainstorming, or strategic planning. No meetings, no multitasking, just pure focus. Late morning, collaboration block. This is when I respond to messages, hold meetings, or do anything that involves other people's energy. It's social time, but still intentional. Afternoon, admin plus light work. I ease into tasks that don't require deep creativity, like organizing files, reviewing spreadsheets, or planning the next day. This is when my energy dips, and I honor that. Evening, reflection plus recovery. No more tasks. This time is sacred. Whether it's reading, walking, journaling, or doing absolutely nothing, I protect this space like gold. And I mark transitions. When one block ends and another begins, I pause. Even just for a minute. A quick stretch, a deep breath, a mental reset. That small pause is what keeps the day from becoming a blur. Tiny rituals that anchor the day. Rituals are my secret sauce. Not routines, rituals. They have intention, beauty, and emotion behind them. They don't just tell my brain what's next. They make me feel ready for it. Before deep work, I light a candle. Every time. It's my cue. Time to create. Midday, I play a lo-fi playlist and brew a fresh cup of tea. That's my halfway check-in. In the evenings, I dim the lights and slow everything down, even my movements. These rituals help me move through the day, not just across it. They make transitions feel sacred instead of stressful. I also keep what I call a momentum board. It's a small whiteboard with space for my top 3, my mood check-in, and a quote for the day. It's not about being cute. It's about staying anchored. And here's a tip. Make productivity aesthetic. Use pens you love, put your planner somewhere beautiful, romanticize your workday just like you'd romanticize your weekend. It's not shallow, it's smart. When your environment feels good, you do better work. Reflection and recovery. Let's talk about endings. Most people let their days fade out. They crash into the evening with Netflix or scrolling or just collapsing into bed. But I've learned how you end your day is just as important as how you start it. So I end mine with a ritual of reflection. I ask, what did I complete today? What challenged me? What did I learn? What's one small thing I'm grateful for? Sometimes I write these down. Sometimes I just speak them aloud. But always, I close the loop. Then I prep for tomorrow, not in a rush but in a whisper. I lay out my clothes. I tidy my space. I jot down tomorrow's top 3. That way, when I wake up, I'm not reacting. I'm already aligned. And finally, I give myself permission to rest. Real rest, not passive scrolling, not guilt-ridden procrastination. Actual, intentional, earned rest. Because here's the truth. You don't get more done by working harder. You get more done by recovering better, by planning smarter, by living slower so you can move faster when it matters. So that's how I plan my day to get 3 times more done. I don't try to control every moment. I create space for the right moments to happen. I move with rhythm, not rigidity. I choose intention over reaction. And I anchor everything in tiny rituals that keep me grounded. You don't need a productivity app. You need clarity, space, and trust in your own process. You don't need to do more. You need to do what matters. And above all, remember that time isn't something you find. It's something you make. Hour by hour, choice by choice, habit by habit. So here's my invitation. Plan your day like it's art. Like it's a garden you get to tend, not a fire you have to put out. Because life moves fast. But with the right plan, you don't have to.